Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Sorry for the late upload. I recorded many videos yesterday but couldn't decide on when to post. So today we're going to change that, and I'm actually going to record and talk about what I want to say. So this week we've had some things that did very well. I have not done very well with the waking up at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. Partially because I've been trying to let my feet rest up, because I did do 8 miles between Sunday and Monday. We're gonna go get shoes fitted on Saturday so I can get some better mileage out of my walks, because the ones I have are not doing the job. I'm also going to get some better socks. I wore some massive blisters on the bottoms of my feet, and I'm trying to let those heal up a little bit before I do a bunch of exercise. Because no matter how I look at it, at some point I'm going to have to use my feet and get them involved. We're doing really well on our calorie counts though, so I'm not too stressed out about that. Typical, I'm 300 to 500 calories under my goals, which I'm okay with. I've been eating pretty well, been pretty full. I haven't had any issues with that. So I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to stick with that. And then if I get days where I hit 2,400 calories, I'm pretty cool with that. So we'll leave that 2,400 calorie mark for days when I'm like, okay, I'm hungry, I'm starving, let me eat some more. But I've eaten a crap ton of broccoli over the past week. Most of my meals end up being about 500 to 600, maybe 700 calories, or less, depending on the time of day. My breakfasts end up being about 300 to 400. Lunch tends to be about 300, mostly because I'm just doing chicken and broccoli or chicken and green beans for breakfast, for lunch, which seems to be helping. So I would say what I've learned so far is if you do very small portions, healthy breakfast and lunch, as long as you're keeping your calorie goals, you can probably do just about what you would like to do for dinner. Just gotta keep your portions in check and make sure you're accurately measuring your calories, because that seems to be the big thing. I found that I don't like eating out as much just because it's a pain in the ass to try to figure out what calories you can use. So you end up eating at chain restaurants more often than not, just because they have their nutritionals measured. Granted, that doesn't necessarily mean they're accurate. It's just, that's what I've noticed so far. And something I want to talk about as far as dieting, and this has just come up a lot lately. A lot of people have recommended I do keto. I have little interest in actually sticking to keto as a diet, simply because it's very hard to maintain. I don't think it's very healthy for you to stay on it a long term. For me, I want to be able to have the flexibility to go on a short-term diet like keto, and for a week or two, just to get through and do something where it's like, oh hey, let me lose a few more pounds. That's kind of what I would use keto for, as a short-term solution where I need to have a few extra pounds dropped. I would not recommend it for a sustainable long-term goal. I have to basically create a total calorie deficit of 525,000 calories in order to lose 150 pounds, which is huge. And if you spread that out over 7,000 calories a week, it would take you almost a year and a half to actually create that caloric deficit. And that's 1,000 calories down a day, if you averaged it out, for you to lose over that period of time. So I just don't think it's sustainable. So what I'm going to focus on again are those healthy eating habits, so that I can continue to stay on the path of, oh hey, I know what I can and can't eat when I'm doing whatever I want to do in the future. So we're going to stick to that. Things seem to be going really well. And we'll talk to you on Saturday with the weigh-in. Thank you very much.